What up, y'all? I want to make, so today was my second 9-hour shift back to the 9 to 5 after not ever doing the 9 to 5 for a while. And I love my job. I love being gifted life and experiences and like sorry, I probably shouldn't be eating while I make this. Let me take a break from my apple so I can focus. And so I was counting out today because I'm like a cashier checker, so I like have to count out my money at the end of my shift. As I was counting out, I just felt so happy and at peace, and I'm just baffled because my frequency has like raised so much because I've worked this job multiple times. I initially started when I was 18. I'm 22 now, and over the last 4 years, I think this is like my third or fourth time working there. I don't know. I think third time. I cannot do time anymore. And anyways, in the past, I remember being in like such survival mode and like rushing, and like when I cannot do as fast as I can so I could get home and rush all these things. Like I just feel so rich in the moment. Like I just worked the whole day, rode my bike to work and back, and I'm still like happy. And I feel so blessed because I've like never had this before. And then when I put my earbuds on my bike as I ride my bike home, Dog Days Are Over comes on. I'm like, yes. I feel like I've been like battling my whole life, facing these deep, dark, nasty fucking shadows within me, like the depression and the anxiety, all this shit, bro, that I was like handed down by my family or whatever. I'm just so grateful that I never gave up on myself, because now I just get to keep going and life just gets better and better. And I'm so grateful. And it's like, I remember only like 6 months ago, because like I'm always like communicating with God, with the universe, open to guidance and signs and synchronicities, like I'm always getting information and clarity and things and whatnot. And like 6 months ago, I was in a very different environment, and I felt like I was literally fighting for my fucking life, fighting for my light. I made a song about it. You gotta fight for your light. So that's what life was like. And as I was coming out of it, like the analogy I got was like loving myself was like loving a beat dog. And that's kind of how self-love felt. Like I was literally like loving a beat dog. And now the other day I was on a walk or something. I must have been on a walk. And there's little free libraries all over where I live now. And like I was looking and one of the books fell out, and it was this book about a beagle who was rescued from like a laboratory. And I was reading the book at work, and I'm realizing like that it's a reference to me. And it's like I'm reading now how the dog is opening up to life after like being scared and shut down and abused. And it just reminds me of what I said to myself and where I'm at now in the season of my life where I'm blossoming. And my whole point is that whoever's watching this, I know how hard it could feel when life feels like it's like against you, but it's for you, and you just have to get through the hard parts and keep facing yourself, and eventually life can and will get better. And you have to be committed to yourself. That's all it takes, to your evolution, to facing yourself with humility and learning to take responsibility for your reality and the part you play in your own suffering. Because like this quote from Lauryn Hill is coming to mind, where if it ain't growing, it's dead. And a lot of us are just perpetuating the same loops and are stagnant and have plateaued, but that's only by choice. We could choose to evolve. We could choose to be committed to our evolution. And that's the choice I made. And my life has literally been constant change. Like, I don't ever stay stagnant. I just keep facing aspects of myself and keep facing fears, and it attracts new experiences, and it's awesome. And I feel so rich because it's like it has to get worse to get better. And a lot of people, I think, when they're in the darkness, they don't realize that that is the pathway to light, that they're just in a tunnel, but there's light at the end of that and it's not just meant to be all doom and gloom. It's like they're on the pathway to become a star, but they don't even know they're a star yet. They're just in the dark, and they just have to keep facing the dark, and eventually somehow their brain learns how to be a star. And once they figure out how to be a star, then they're a light for others, and they help encourage others how to be a star and shine like them. Wow, that's beautiful. But anyways, I guess the point of this message is I want to be like a lighthouse for others and help guide them to this enlightenment that I found within myself. And I know, sorry, I'll stop eating the apple again. When I was still in the darkness, watching videos and seeing people in their light is what helped me realize that it is possible to live a joyous life, to live a life that's authentic to you, to thrive. When I see other people doing it, I didn't, like, I wasn't jealous of it. I was like, oh, hell yeah, they could do it, I could do it. And so, like, I don't feel like I'm boasting when I share my fucking self, because I know that it could be a catalyst for others who may relate to me, you know? Be like, damn, joy, enlightenment is possible no matter what I'm facing. It is. And so is becoming a whole new version of yourself. Like, I just feel so happy because I'm so grounded in this now moment, and it's like I'm fucking sturdy here. And that's another thing. The more you're just here in this now moment facing yourself, the more you could capture the light by facing the darkness. Anyways, working on getting used to being seen and getting used to shining my light. I'm so excited to work on all the things that I get to work on. Baby steps, one step at a time. And that I've overcome the part of me that wants to rush and do it out of this like mindset that I need to get it done. It's like, no, bro, I'm doing this shit for fun because I like it. and it brings me joy. And it's like, we could bring this 5D joyous, abundant mindset to all of the 3D or things that kind of suck. And like, things don't have to suck. It's like, we get to choose how we perceive it. And I know there's been so many times where I'm like, fuck, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna keep going. Like, this is so painful and hard and challenging, but you just keep going. And every time you face that heaviness, that challenge, you get lighter. So, like, right now, I've only been eating fruits and vegetables, I think, for like the past 5 days. Today, I've drank watermelon juice, watermelon, dates. So, now an apple, only fruit. And it's hard and easy at the same time. Like, I feel so good. I feel so light. I feel so much more articulate. And I feel myself literally healing. But then, like, I'm killing my past self that was attached to these other different foods. And it's such an interesting thing to experience and observe within myself. And like in the past, when I worked at this job, I would get cravings way more. I'd see all the food these people are buying and be like, damn, that looks so good. Now, I didn't even have that problem at all. Like, I'm like chilling. I don't even like I just feel so good. And all of this is to say, it's like, it's crazy to witness the evolution within myself. I'm like tripping out. Coming back to this job, seeing how different of a state of being I'm in. So, wherever you are, know that life is happening for you. It's actually coming from you. And we just have to face our pain that gets in the way from us enjoying this now moment. Face ourselves.